Well, it's significant that it is opening day here at Miller Park, and we have the owner with a headset on down in his seats by the dugout. Mark Attanasio, great to see you, Mark. Looking sharp, and this ballpark is full, and it's exciting to get the season started once again.
Thank you, Brian. And yeah, it's exciting to get the season started again. I'm not too excited the way we're playing today, but it's good to be playing baseball again.
Now, Mark, not going the way things are supposed to go to start a season, but overall, as I was talking to Doug Melvin earlier, as that pitch is in the dirt and on his way to third goes Kendrick. But Mark, we were talking to Doug earlier, and you guys made a decision after last year to basically keep everybody in place and try to start this thing over again in a positive way. Talk about that decision, some of the discussions that you had this offseason, and then the results of what you've seen this spring.
Well, main thing to talk about, I think, is that everybody was healthy this spring, and you know, that's a testament to our medical staff as well as to the players themselves taking good care of themselves. We felt like it's very hard to build a team and build team chemistry. There's even teams that can put, and we've seen a few this year, and we'll see how they do. It's very hard to bring a bunch of guys together, even if they play well, to develop chemistry. So we wanted to focus on the fact that we did have good chemistry, did have a number of players, and didn't have, you know, Jonathan Broxton or Gerardo Parra really for much of the season last year. So we feel by having them back and adding Adam Lynn that we've added three, you know, quality players. It's not the way the writers look at it, because they draw a line at, you know, October 1st or whatever. But from the standpoint, the way we looked at it, we have a better club leaving spring training this year than we did leaving spring training last year.
Yeah, Mark, you extended the contract of Ron Renneke during spring training. What about Ron Renneke that makes him a good fit here in Milwaukee?
I think Ron's a good fit here. I think he'd be a good fit in a lot of places. You know, I look qualitatively at how the guys respond to a manager. And I was at the series in Pittsburgh, middle of September. The guys were playing really hard on the road in a tough series that, you know, we could have arguably swept. We ended up losing 2 out of 3, but we arguably could have swept. And, you know, where we've had issues in the past looking backwards, you didn't have, even when we've had bad months with this squad, they've always played hard for Ron. And, you know, we thought a lot about that this offseason.
Well, Loesch picks up a strikeout. Charlie Blackmon is out, number 1.
Mark, your thoughts pregame today? I know your dad passed away this offseason. On the video board before the game, singing the national anthem. Your thoughts when you were down there with your family?
My mind was a bit of a blank down there. It was great to hear my dad singing one last time here. You know, amazing thing is he had lung cancer when he was singing that last year.
Is that right? Wow.
And we didn't really talk about that. He wasn't one to dwell on the negatives, only on the positives.
Everybody wearing the buttons. I see you have your button on as well, and the painting on the field, and he is remembered, and such a great man. What kind of legacy? And I know you're the owner of the ball club, but you are so much a part of him, and he was so proud of you and all of his kids, your siblings. As that one is into center field for a base hit, Gonzalez plates Kendrick, and it is 7-0. And Mark, just talk
I need to channel my dad, who was always positive no matter what.
All right, give us a little Joe Attanasio. What would he be saying to us right now in a 7-0 game?
Joe would be saying we're going to have a good time tonight no matter how this turns out. You know, one of the things I've thought a lot about these past few months is the fact that my dad was able to share these 10 seasons here with me, and so many folks, so many people lose their parents earlier in life. They don't get to see their grandkids or see whatever they end up accomplishing in life. And I really, it's very special. I feel very blessed that my dad got to share the Brewers with me for 10 seasons.
Well, it's a special time. In the big picture, that's really what matters most is family. I know you have your family here. As we have a pitching change, we head to break. Mark, we thank you for your time. We're looking forward to a great season today, notwithstanding, but we got a lot of baseball to be played yet.
We're going to have better times than this, guys. Thank you.
All right. Mark Attanasio, as we see